Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the European Amateur League. It is the final group stage match for this group today. I am Protalis22, joined by my fellow caster, Louis. How are you doing, Louis?
I'm very good. Yourself?
I'm good, thanks, mate. What are your expectations coming out of today's game, then?
Well, Cryogenic, quite a big team. You'd expect quite a bit from them. TC will be looking to stop them, of course. A major game in which both sides have a chance to... The winner of this will progress through. The loser goes out. So it's a key game for both sides.
We've seen some action already. Cryogenic are on the less favourable side of it. They do have a site, but the bomb's not planted for them, and they do have to retrieve it before they can plant. So things aren't looking too great in the opening round. War Dog is going to be able to retrieve it. He's stuck in the A slope area. Ooh, Archie needed to find that frag there. Now, all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rough for War Dog in the 1 versus 3.
Still has a Glock in hand though. No utility as you'd expect, just a bit of armor. And he knows where at least one person is. He's just trying to watch all the angles, just trying to bait something out with a couple of early shots. TC, they're not falling for this. And we're going to push in together at this point. War Dog, he does hit a couple of shots. One headshot on 17, but keep an eye on Hawk. He's approaching. Got a good angle here. War Dog goes to the plant. He will get the plant, but Hawk can clear up. TC going to take round number 1.
Well, getting the bomb down there is not too bad in that situation. He's in the 1 versus 3. He did get the gooch onto Dedge, so perhaps maybe if he'd have secured that headshot on the stairs area, the round could have gone slightly differently for him. But he got the bomb down, not completely unreasonable. It's going to give his team enough money probably to buy into the next one, and just limit this pistol round loss damage to 1 round down. So not too bad from him. As we see, it looks like they're going for a contact B play now. I love it when you see auto shotguns come out on CT side, man. They get me excited, dude. I saw one in TC versus Legax the other day, and I didn't think it was going to do anything, and it got 3 frags or something in 1 round. So hopefully we can see some more devastation like that. He is going to be playing under Palace area. He's in the right place for it.
Def, it's going to get the opening kill. Wardle going to go down. Cryogenic, they're trying to get some sort of response, but TC, it's all there, man. Hell,
well,
he gets 2, and Sony got 1 with the auto shotgun.
They've cleaned him up. I mean, classic anti-eco from them. There wasn't enough utility on Cryogenic, really, for them to be doing anything. They couldn't force their own way into the site, so just swift play from them there, using the weapons that they had available. Now, this is potentially more dangerous because they've kept the FAMASs and the shotguns. Cryogenic have full AKs and head armor. The only issue is that they don't really have any Molotovs. So Cryogenic, if they get into a post-plant situation, it's going to be difficult to prevent any retakes.
So Jeff gets the opener. Havoc is going to be the victim. Volok is just trying to get some sort of response over in mid, but Cryogenic, they're so focused on this B site so far. Just 3 players on the B side just to try and hold this off for TC. Cryogenic, they are just playing it slowly as we saw in their game earlier this week. Sony still with the auto shotgun in quite a nice little angle. At this point,
it does look like he's going to get aggressive up into the top of the apps area. Now, this could be a pivotal position, especially as the secondary spam comes through there, and that could be perfect into baiting out Sonny's position. They're going to expect the balcony player, but I don't think they're going to expect anyone to advance with a shotgun. It does look like that spray. Oh, I'm not sure where they're taking the bomb at this point. It could be underpass or in the B apps area. They are making some plays towards mid.
No, it's quite slow. It's again what we've seen from Cryogenic early on this season. It's something they're just continuing to do. Stridesburg does want to find something. No shots hitting just yet. Now, Hawk does get an open on Archie, but Bomb is rotating towards the A site. 30 seconds. Cryogenic, they really don't know what they're doing.
Well, this connector play could be huge here, and it's going to go the way of Hawk, and all of a sudden Cryogenic only have 2 men left in the B apps, and I've just got a terrible feeling this shotgun is going to rain devastation down upon them. I don't think the angle is going to get checked. This could be absolutely beautiful. Sonny with 1. Is he going to get the second one? That is the question. He's running around for it. Unfortunately not. He does get the play down to 12 HP, though, and it looks like this is all but done for Cryogenic in this round.
Stridesburg wants to find something. Does get another kill. And he wants to get the bomb down, but I don't think he's going to be able to. N-Line can clean that up for TC. It's a 3-round advantage, and for Cryogenic, a full buyout of AKs, it all goes wrong.
Well, and now you can see the economy on Cryogenic is somewhat in the toilet. Now, I've just seen a Negev get purchased. That is arguably the most questionable decision I've seen so far in this tournament. In all of the games I've casted. What is this buy? 1 man with a Negev and no armor, and Deagles and P250s on the rest of the players. I don't understand. Help me.
It's really not looking that right for Cryogenic. Don't know what's happening. For TC, they've got at least 3 AKs to work with, an M4, and also Sony still with a shotgun. Hawk will get the opener towards mid, and Cryogenic, they're still trying to push off this. Archie gets one headshot, and knows there's a player in jungle, can get that as well, but Endline, he's responding, 2 kills for him.
Well, that was almost some really good play from Archie there. You know, he scores the first kill with the P250, picks up an M4 there, and he's in a really dangerous position, but Endline just comes through with a perfect flank from B short. That one grenade taking out the one player, and then finishing off another with a spray. The only thing is that Negev is still not out of play just yet. And I don't know. I mean, he's using the deagle as opposed to it, which I suppose in this angle you're going to want to do if you're facing mid early. But, man, do you know the amount of money I'd pay to see this guy get 3 kills with the Negev right now would be absolutely unbelievable.
It would be so key, but he's going to at least try and get some sort of entry towards the B side. Wardog also still standing with a pistol in mid. He's just keeping watch up the ladder room angle, but isn't going to find anything. Sony will be the CT player to try and defend this off with a shotgun. Hit to spot the player.
Well, there's only 30 seconds left right now, and I don't really know what Cryogenic's plans are to try and execute. They have picked up the bomb, and it does look like it's going to angle towards the A site. Oh, no, Endline's going to finish him off, and all of a sudden, it's 1 man, 1 Negev, 1 dream. Please.
I don't even know if he's got time to plant, does he?
Oh, no, I don't know. He's going to have to sprint out onto site. I think the Apps player is just going to claim him in the back before he can do anything. Yeah, oh no, unfortunately. Clock just ran him down there, and that's just how it goes sometimes in those eco rounds. They tried to play it slow, wait for aggression, but when the aggression came in, they couldn't really do much about it because Endline was just taking people's heads off with AKs. So
no, for TC, if anything, they played it quite well that round. Just holding it, didn't have to push anywhere. Cryogenic they're not really understanding TC at this early stage.
Well, they didn't buy another Negev, so maybe that's only something that they do in their... Nice shot there from Hedge, going into the middle area. Sorry, that completely distracted my train of thought. That was a really good flick. They haven't bought a Negev going into this one, so perhaps that's only a strategy that they use in partial buys for some reason. Oh, almost a whiff there from Billy, but does manage to secure the frag in the end. And Sonny's he's used a shotgun at like every single round they've had money so far. This is ridiculous.
And I'll tell you what, he's not doing anything wrong with it. It's not made any mistakes from just yet. TC, still 5 players remaining. Cryogenic, they're heading towards the A site by the looks of it. They've got AKs and an AWP. You expect them to have a chance here to take the site. But at the stage at the moment, TC just looking that much stronger.
Well, definitely. You're thinking with the utility they have available, there's certainly a chance that they can take this A site. I mean, there are some really dangerous angles. They've got almost a triple threat crossfire established on the A site of TC. But you expect maybe they'll be able to get on it, but you just think that the trades that had come through after that, they just wouldn't leave them in a favourable position, especially post-plant retake. I just don't see it happening.
Chargebog finds the opener. Billy can respond, and he knows there's another player there, as does Wardog. He's down to 5 HP. Wardog can eventually take him down. Man advantage still for TC, but they are smoked off the side. So Cryogenic, they could get the bomb down here, but it's all down to how they deal after plant.
Well, Hawk's going to secure Wardog, and Sony going to come straight back in there with that Mag 7. The bomb doesn't even go down, and that's the brutalizer. I think they were hoping for that extra money to go for a buy into this round, but I don't think that's going to be able to happen now.
Again, I've been proved wrong. For Cryogenic, then just pistols going to be coming out. TC, look at their money. It's all starting to build up now. They've got all the good weapons in their favour, and Cryogenic going to be stacking most of their players towards the palace area.
Well, Cryogenic seem to have elected not to buy a Negev on this eco round. Probably a better decision. Havoc is the only man with body armour. They have 1 smoke, so perhaps they're just going to look for some kind of brute force execute, just get as many bodies onto the site as they can and force that bomb down.
They need to do something. They have to try and get a response sooner rather than later to see if this 5-0 lead. And Hawk is just rotating, the smoke's coming in, a nice little setup, but how can Cryogenic try and change it? Billy gets the opener on Volok. Hawk gets a second. Havoc can't do anything either, so Wardog and Archie left alone with a Deagle on a P250.
Well, that was a quick clean-up from there. I think it was the early grenade in Apps did a hell of a lot of damage to the players that were stood up there. They ended up leaving the angle with only something like 12 and 30 HP apiece, 2 of them. So I mean, these anti-eco plays are going really well for TC right now. They're just using utility effectively and just playing the right angles. Now, this is something I'm interested in seeing. Archie and Volok, using a double AWP setup this time. Archie electing to buy a Tech 9 instead of any utility. That could have a factor later on in the rounds, but maybe this is what they need. Maybe they need to use these 2 AWPs to force long angle play to create the openings for them that they haven't found so far yet in this half.
Yeah, you can see Volok was at least attempting to find something in mid. It's something that Cryogenic haven't used that much, and TC, if anything, we've not really seen much from them. Sony is going to receive a bit of damage onto the apartments area towards B. Wants to respond, isn't going to hit any shots just yet. But Havoc will finally open for Cryogenic. They need to build off this now. Man advantage for the T side.
Now, something I didn't expect to come out from Cryogenic is for them to use both of their AWPs in the B apps area. I'm not entirely sure how they're going to make this work in the execute. Now, something to note would be that this is the first round we've seen Sunny not use a shotgun, so perhaps they were anticipating the force buy here. He's down to 30. This angle could be lethal. Oh, he spotted the head, and that's a beautiful frag from him.
Salzburg also finds his way down.
Well, that could... Well, they have retrieved the bomb, and the flashbang's going to come out. That Molotov is definitely going to slow the attack, though. Going to buy time for the CT players to rotate into the market area. Bollock's going to catch one of them out with the AWP. He's getting spammed from the site, but it's not going to come to any avail for them. Smokes are going down. Sony expects War Dogs play there, and all of a sudden, they're smoked off and don't have access to the bomb on the B site here, and it's looking really rough for them. Sony going to get another one, and Billy cleaning up Havoc at the end there. And Cryogenic, they just can't do anything.
No, they really can't. 3 kills there in the end for Sony. A brilliant, nice lead that TC have got going here. Of course, if Cryogenic lose this, they're out of the competition. Same thing would apply for if TC lost this, but this is such a good start for the CT side. Cryogenic, they again are forcing out. They've got the money. Volok, the only player with a weak weapon, just a Galil. Again, an AX going to be coming in, and Cryogenic just no real response as of yet.
Well, I don't really know what you attempt to do at this point. I think the only thing we haven't really seen Cryogenic attempt on a full buy is taking proper mid control. I mean, they've tried taking mid control when they were on their eco rounds. Hawk there with the dangerous play through smoke. Just gonna be like, hey, you guys want to try some A? Yeah, we're just gonna take one of you guys out first. Oh no, he's missed the Molotov. That's really unfortunate. He's not gonna be able to peek the site properly now. Oh, that was a blunder play from him. They could have seen a potential frag there and forced their way back into the 4v4, but unfortunately, that Molotov is going to cost them. It's the attack.
Yeah, I was going to say, they do have smokes elsewhere on the site, and they are trying to get an opener. A nice shot by Volok. N-Line will respond. A second for Volok. And eventually, he's taken down by Billy.
Oh, Havoc doesn't know the CT guy's spamming him through, and it's all on War Dog now. He's going to find one. He's got 2 more to find in this round, but I don't think he's going to expect the flanking player to come out of 8 on us. Oh, it's going to take an absolute god-tier read for him to expect him in this position. Oh, he's creeping right out to his line of fire. Oh, I was scared then when I heard those P250 shots. The first couple missed, and I was thinking, oh no, War Dog's going to be able to turn around and get it, but unfortunately not. And once again, the money's in the loop for Cryogenic as it's 8-0 to lead for TC in this elimination game. Not exactly what you want to see from a psychological standpoint.
I bet psychologically and mentally they won't be focused, and they'll be really down in the chat. TC have a nice little position in mid. Havoc wants to find something. Will be spamming himself, of course. Cryogenic just on pistols and a Mac 10, and that Mac 10 already lost. Hawk takes down Archie, and Wardog also going down to Hawk.
Well, Hawk's going to find himself 4. He's looking for the ace now in this round. Is he going to be able to obtain it? Unfortunately not. Havoc's going to take him out. And it is on Havoc on his own in connector, and Billy just swiftly finishes him off. 9-0 is the scoreline right now.
Cryogenic Season 1 champions on the verge of being knocked out by TC. Cryogenic, you've started on the C side. It's not been looking that good. Of course, they played a game earlier in the group stage, and where they started on the T side. The CT side was what won them the game, so they might be desperate for the CT side soon.
They're just going to need to force as many rounds as possible there. Again, that aggressive play from Jedge on that AWP. Oh my god, he's just played 2 of them. He's just taken them off the map. And it's like every round, Cryogenic, they can't seem to get an opener anywhere on the map. War Dog's trying for something, but the auto shotgun proves its strength once again in the hands of Sunny. And what do you do now? You've got all of a sudden you're 30 seconds into a round and you've already got 2 men left alive.
Archie and Havoc, they're grouped together towards the A site. They have to try and get an entry here. And Archie just gets a kill through the smoke. Nice headshot, and Havoc. Archie is all left in the Palace position. And
well, he spotted out the guy on stairs, so this could be an opportunity if Hawk was to get aggressive and push up that angle. He saw the suppressor. Oh, not the suppressor because he's using the other M4, but he saw the barrel of his gun early, and that's the information from CT there. Okay, Dedge, you just carry on absolutely murdering people with the AWP then, and Cryogenic will just sit there and eat it, apparently. I mean, you can't counter that kind of aggressive combat AWPing. He caught he caught one guy out with the grenades in apps early on, and then just eliminated Volok, who seemed to be peeking the stairs area and just wasn't expecting him to come aggressive around catacombs.
10-0 to TC, and Sony bringing out an auto sniper. He's heading to the same site
oh, no.
Players are going to.
Oh, no, please, no. Oh. Well, Wardog is going to find him. He's only going to find 2 with the auto sniper, but the rest of them just get sprayed down from Hawk, and 11-0 now. It's like a rip at this point. Cryogenic are going to need an absolute miracle. Basically, what they need here is to force as many rounds, not force by, like, win as many rounds as they can. If they need to scrounge together, I'd say they need at least a 12-3, or they're in serious trouble, especially if they don't win the pistol round.
Cryogenic have to get something. Pistols coming up from them. Havoc receives a little bit of damage early on. They've only got 1 nade in the hands of Warlock towards the B site.
Oh, Sony's going to get caught out of position there. His auto sniper's going to be dropped on the balcony, and it's going to be on end line to delay the pushing B-ups now. The Molotov is going to do that effectively. It's going to buy them time for another rotating player to come around. And I think end line's just thinking, okay, let's remove this auto sniper from their grasp. Or I'll just tap them down, I guess. Well, 2 from him in the apps area, and once again we see over a minute left on the clock and only 2 men left alive for Cryogenic. Now Archie has salvaged an AK, which is the only positive I can really see for them in the rest of this round.
Cryogenic had a 2-man advantage at the start of this round, and now it's all falling apart for them. Archie left alone in mid with the AK, and he's already been caught out. We'll get another kill in response. And now he's got to find 2 more kills, get himself a 4K to keep Cryogenic in this round, heading towards the A site. And the also sniper regained by N-line. Billy just going to be holding in Palace.
Well, I mean, I didn't really see the logic there from Dedge. I understand you using the CZ to fight the underpass player, but then as soon as he jumps and sees the guy on short, I don't know why he doesn't switch back to the AWP there. I guess he was trying to catch him jumping, but unfortunately the shots just didn't land for him, and this could be completely disastrous for Endline. He is going to reposition now. He was originally just scoped in on the short area. He's now maybe aware of Archie coming in from another angle, and I feel sorry for the kid because he just really doesn't expect there to be an auto sniper sat on bench. Rip Archie and rip Cryogenic for yet another round in this half. 12-0. What's going on?
At the start of this game, TC would have needed 5 rounds just to try and beat Cryogenic in progress. They're currently 12-0 up. Cryogenic are going to be fully buying out. Sony has opted for Negev. He's got the most unusual buy pattern I've ever seen on a winning team.
He can basically just buy whatever he wants, right? Archie's just going to burn alive in a Molotov in mid, taking himself down to 15 HP. Don't understand the logic there. But it's like, it doesn't matter what Sony buys. He just gets kills in the majority of rounds. Auto sniper, yeah, I'll get a ton of kills. Shotgun, yeah, I'll get a ton of kills. Hawk, now that's very lucky that he gets out of that one alive. Excellent positioning from end line to eliminate the other player in underpass. And are we seeing a trend here? There's over a minute left on the clock and Cryogenic have 2 men left alive.
This time it is Volok and Wardog, an AK and an AWP to try and keep their dreams alive.
Well,
Flash just going to destroy both of them. Excellent
flash there from TC. Just completely setting up Billy to come out of the under palace position and clean up the remaining players in catacombs. And it's like, what? That's what I'm saying if I'm on Cryogenic. Is what? What am I supposed to do here? I can't, they can't go anywhere. They just get shut down at every single angle they go to. They're just getting murdered.
We're into the 14th round. No Cryogenic player have got into double figures on Killja. An A-site execute going to be incoming. Utility being used. So trying to be quicker, but look at all this utility being used in response by TC. It's just cancelling it all out.
Billy's position is great. He's going to try and retreat, but he's going to find another headshot before getting back. And the flash, is this going to secure the round? I mean, man, it's a slaughter out here. It's like a scene. It's like from the Somme or something like that. Like, yeah, it's just get over the top, men. You know, the whistles are blowing. It's World War One. Cryogenic are leaving the trenches, and Billy and Hawk are just there, absolutely spraying them down with a hail of bullets.
You'd hate to be Cryogenic at this point. Archie does get a headshot in response, but that will at least unveil his position. TC, they've got the bomb at their disposal, so they won't be in a rush to find anything.
I mean, it's a devastating loss there for TC, that flash. Devastating loss there for TC. They lose their Negev player, such a strong weapon in this post-plant situation. And Archie's, I mean, I think the only thing you can say in his favour, he's got no utility. All he has going for him is 40 seconds, basically. Oh, he's not going to respect this creep. Well, he's just going to get spammed through smoke. Anyway, and Dedge is going to clean him up. 14-0 right now. This is some absolute domination on another level.
TC 2 rounds away from knocking out the Season 1 champions
He's done it.
out of the European Amateur League. What am I even saying? A force by Cryogenic yet again.
Sonny's bought a P90. He's bought a P90. He's done it. It's literally like he's got a book in front of him, and the book has just got the list of every... Oh my god, he's actually got a kill with it as well. Oh, he's got 2! Sony, what do you mean? Oh my god. What is this? He's just flicking through... He's at Argos, man. And he's flicking through the Argos catalogue. It's like, what's this? Negev? Yeah, I'll have one of them. P90? Yeah, go on. What else can he do? I mean, War Dog's going to find one. I mean, you don't expect him to buy a P90, but least of all do you expect him to get 2 kills on the B site defense with it. And it's 15-0. A clean sheet on the CT side for TC now. They need the pistol round to win.
What has happened to Cryogenic? I feel really bad for him. A brilliant score at a half-time stage. 18 kills for Billy, 16 for Hawk, Wardog and Archie at the top for Cryogenic Vision, trying to keep them in it. And I don't really know what to say.
Sony's had 14 kills, and I don't think any of them have been done with an AWP or a traditional rifle. They've all been with either auto snipers, shotguns, or SMGs.
I don't really know what to say here. Come on, Cryogenic, get yourself the pistol round.
Well, I mean, they look like they're going for... They've got 1 smoke and a kit, so they've got a ninja player set up. Hope is low, I guess. They've gambled with 3 players on the B site, but it's the wrong gamble as TC all head towards A, and this is quickly looking like a bit of a nightmare already. The round hasn't even started.
1 smoke on stairs, Stridesberg in the CT angle, just being peeked, and he can't do anything. Billy finds the opener. Volok in response will get 1, and now Cryogenic going to be smoked off of their own A site.
Well, I mean, Archie does find the aggressive player in the form of N-Line going through, but he does get traded out quickly, and all 3 players from Cryogenic now are in the same area of the map trying to retake the A-bomb site. Their hopes and dreams all lie here. Dead. He's going to get another kill from CT. Oh, the head's being found, and this is it. This is the pivotal play right now. Oh, War Dog. Oh, Sony, no. He's forced him off the bomb. Sony's got 4 HP and a dream at defending this defuse. Volok doesn't have time, surely. It's over. Okay, I think he's just about done it. He must have. Yeah, he has. Okay. Well, GG. I was just lost that entire round. That was absolute chaos. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I've been Protalis, casting with my friend here, Louis. That was the final group stage match of the European Amateur League Season 2. Be sure to tune in for the playoffs, which will be drawn, I believe, later on this evening. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all in the next game.